I'd block your number for good, but here you are texting me you up. I know exactly where this is, on your side of the bed at 3 a.m. I tell myself don't fall this time, but you say my name and I lose my mind. You're a bad idea again, but I always let you back in every time I say I'm done, I'm lying. You walk in the room and I'll stop trying. You're a bad idea again, but here I am at your door at 10. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again. Your friends all think I'm over this phase. Mine keep telling me to walk away, but we both know how the night goes. We talk a little, then lose control. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but you smile once and it all falls down. You're a bad idea again, but I always let you back in every time I say I'm done, I'm lying. You walk in the room and I start trying. You're a bad idea again, and here I am at your door at 10. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again. Maybe one day I'll actually quit, but tonight I'm not over it. You say come closer and I give in. Yeah, here we go again. You're a bad idea again, but I always let you back in every time I say I'm done, I'm lying. You walk in the room and I stop trying. You're a bad idea again, but here I am at your door at 10. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about you, girl. I've been stuck in my head and I don't know what to do. How do you feel about me? How do you feel about me, girl? It's how we used to be, it's how we used to be. Woke up in the bitch like, what's up? Haven't seen your face in 2 months. Now I've done shit not just once. Yeah, do you notice me anymore? Girl, you know we've been here before. Girl, quit the act and live with me. And we both know it's no secret now. You got my head on the ground, oh, you got it all. Can't you see? You were made for me. You were made for me at all. Give it up, 'cause I know that you're not satisfied at all. Can we talk about the way that you just pushed me against the wall? Said enough, 'cause I know you like to lie to me, girl. 'Cause I just wanna know, 'cause I just wanna know. How do you feel about me? How do you feel about me, girl?
Hello everyone. Hello. Am I audible? Rigged. Someone has arrived. Yes, I have won the battle royale as was always intended. Hi Max. Hi Goody. Hi Meteorite. Oh my God, there's so many of you here today. Hello everyone. Hi Spacey. Hi Goody. I'm trying to get everybody. Hi Max. Hi Goody. Did I miss anybody? I saw Brandon. Hello. Hello, everybody. It's so nice to see all of you today. There's so many of you here today. And some of you have just discovered that you can bomb people in in stream avatars. Hello. How are all of you doing? Am I audible? Am I hearable by your ears? Is the music too loud? Is it not loud enough? You wish it to be louder so you can't hear me? And then I lost my stream streak. I'm so sorry, Goody. I saw it's because you weren't here for a secret stream. I've just caused a bunch of people to lose their stream streak because I didn't schedule secret stream. I just had secret stream. I did tell everybody on the stream before secret stream that we were going to have it. Oh, I overslept. It's okay. I'd rather you get good sleep then come see my streams, because then you'll be healthy enough to catch more future streams. I know I slept through my alarm. Oh no, that's okay. That must mean you had a really good sleep. Max watches Twitch says I always sleep in. Yeah, it's nice. It's wonderful when you can sleep in. Today I usually have my D&D games in the morning, but for this week we're skipping it. But I didn't realize it. So I woke up, looked at my alarm, went, oh no, I'm late. Thought for a second and went, oh wait, no, there's no D&D today. I can go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep, woke up in an hour, looked at my alarm and went, oh no, I'm late. And panicked again. And did it happen a third time? Thankfully, no. After that second time, I just decided I'm not gonna sleep, or else I'm gonna keep waking up thinking that I'm late for a D&D game that isn't even on today. It's so cute to watch all of you interacting with little stream avatars. There's so many things you can do with them. There's more to come in future, I promise. I want to do so much more. I want to do, you guys tell me what you like. Custom avatars, custom bosses. I'm not gonna do a boss battle now. It takes too much time. Tanya, this is all a dream. Wake up before you're late. Oh no, I'm late. If I woke up now, I'll be really sad if I woke up now and oh, nobody tells me that I'm late. I've woken up several times for things that have been cancelled, thinking that I still have them on, and I panic and I always check all my messages, wondering why nobody has messaged me and asked why aren't you here. And I worry like, oh, even if I'm not there, they don't care. Even though I'm the one hosting the D&D games, if I don't show up, they're all fine. They don't miss me. It is and always has been a dream. If this is the dream, it's a very wonderful dream. And I never want to wake up. Spoilers for Omori. I would always pick the bad ending in Omori. If anybody knows what happens in that game, spoilers. I don't think the bad ending is that bad. You're not real, Tenny. You should let us go. You can't keep holding on to the ghosts of the past. I don't even remember you in my past. What aspect are all of you? Are you my paranoia or my social anxiety or the part of my brain that wants to eat junk food every so often but says that it shouldn't? What game again? Omori. Omori. Omori is a very lovely black and white game. One of those usual psychological games, a bit horror, a bit. I won't spoil what happens in it. It's a good game from what I hear. Maybe I'll play it on stream one day. She's like the demon from Mugen Train. That sounds so familiar. I need to watch more and Trapping Us in a Dream. I'm pretty sure I've seen a clip of that. This is just your subconscious asking, why does my subconscious have so many monkeys in them? There's so many monkeys and sharks that get put up in my chat. I'm not complaining. I just want to know why is it always monkeys and sharks. Oh, but if this is all a dream, I'd be really sad. I'd be really sad that it's all a dream and none of you are real. But if it's a dream, it's a very, very beautiful dream. We're also chimpanzees' nightmares. So you're my good dreams, but to chimpanzee you are an utter nightmare of, I don't even know. I don't think chimpanzee is capable of having nightmares. He's too jovial. If anything, he's your nightmare. Omori, yeah, Omori. Very fun game. Maybe one day I'll play it on stream, and then you can see me fail at solving puzzles. Very good at giving puzzles to chat. Very, very bad at solving puzzles. I own the dream world. I am the radiance. Oh, Hollow Knight, another thing that I should play on stream. Do you know? Okay, guys. After this stream, I'm probably gonna take a break for maybe a week because thank you for the pat. Who was that? Thank you, Max, for the pat. This has been a really hectic week for me. It's been an amazing week. I'm not complaining. Never think that I'm complaining. Thank you for the pat meteorite as well. So many pats. I'm so happy. But this has also been a very hectic week. My social battery is a little bit drained. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. My social battery is a little bit drained. I've been flustered. I've been tired. I've been going through all the sorts of things this week. So I am ready for a short little rest. I'm gonna say it's a week, but knowing me, I might get restless in the middle of the week, and you might have a surprise stream in the middle of the week. Who knows? I'm not gonna make any promises. I've got a bunch of stuff I gotta get ready for you guys. A bunch of things I need to check off. I just finished a meeting with my manager, which is why this stream is so delayed. I love saying that though, my manager. I love saying it. It makes me feel so professional even though I'm not. And our chat channel's still open if you need any help, alright? Thank you, Meteor. I will be sure to look to all of you if I ever feel down, because you guys are always so good at making me feel better. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna start this stream by trauma dumping too much. I will never trauma dump on you guys because you guys are precious to me. You don't deserve to be trauma dumped upon unless people ask permission and you say yes and you know them well. That's my PSA. But as you guys know, I do have quite bad social anxiety. Undiagnosed, of course. Undiagnosed. Probably should get diagnosed. Probably will never get diagnosed. Speaking of feeling better, Frog. Frog? You see that, Frog? Yes, I have really bad social anxiety. I suspect I might have seasonal depression. I don't know. Maybe that's too heavy. Let me trauma dump as well. Trauma dump now with trauma bonding in this post-apocalypse. Oh no. No, but I do have very bad social anxiety. I've bad, and every time, something good happens to me, like all of you, like the shoutouts we've gotten this week, getting to play Minecraft with a bunch of amazing streamers, I get really happy. But my social anxiety kind of, I don't know why it does this. It flares up during these periods. It goes from me being very happy to suddenly disassociation and feeling really sad, or feeling like I'm a fraud. Chat, I'm a fraud. I don't deserve all your care and all your love. Apocalypse ain't got nothing on chat. Yeah, you guys are super strong. That's why you're the Cosme Roaches. You survived throughout all this apocalypse. Now, can you survive Tene's feelings? So, this week has been amazing. I'm so glad to get to talk to you guys and talk to people and get shouted out by people and play with really cool people. There's a lot of exciting things happening. And my dumb brain, my dumb social anxiety comes up and it says, or they say, I don't know what gender my social anxiety takes on. it comes out and says like, Tene, you're a fraud. You're not your true challenge therapy. There's no therapy in a post-apocalypse, unfortunately. I know. Cosme Roach is my plushie therapy. Yeah, and I'm not gonna go into specifics because the specifics are, I'll just say they're bad, and I don't want to put that burden on you. You guys always make me feel better, but never. This is serious, Tenny. I never want to make it your responsibility to make me feel better. Okay? So when I feel sad, just know that you guys cheer me up. But if for some reason you can't cheer me up, it's not any of your responsibility to take care of my feelings. I have to be the one to take care of my feelings and make sure that I am safe and doing okay. But at the same time, I appreciate the fact that all of you really, really care. And as Goody says, we are your therapist. That's what we are. I don't think you are until I get to pay you per hour for listening to me. So yeah, I've had bad thoughts this week. I will say I've been seeing a lot of people post on Twitter recently about like there was a post about what's your most exciting VTuber IRL lore, and I've been seeing people post some of their traumatic situations, and I'm stuttering. I don't know what to say. I don't even know if I should be saying this. I saw that, and I won't say it's not like triggering. It's more of I was thinking about, I don't have any traumatic situations. But then I thought back about it, and I had a few come up, and just like, oh yeah, I had those. I did post about it, and then a few hours later I regretted posting about it. So I have deleted those tweets. You will not see them anywhere, and I think I'm gonna just try to avoid ever posting about the stuff I've gone through. I might talk about it on stream, but I think I'm going to avoid tweeting it or keeping it anywhere. Thank you for the pat Goody. There's stuff I got to process. I'm just gonna say that. And being a VTuber has kind of brought it back to the surface. I think in a good way, because it's let me see it in a new light. Okay, that's enough talking about my issues. I don't want to bore or leave you with my issues, my terrible. It's not that bad. I'm okay now. I'm doing better with everybody here. I just wanted to get it out, and I think it helps. But this will not turn into the podcast of me just dumping all my trauma on you guys. And if you guys also got stuff you need to verbalize, talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody that you can. That you know will be able to help you or sympathize with you. It might sound cruel to say, please don't trauma dump on here, but it's for your own good. Firstly, everybody here, nobody has the permission to trauma dump. You can't ask everybody, do I have permission to trauma dump on you? There's too many people. But also, it will not help you. It's better if you can talk to someone that you love and trust. And even though you can't trauma dump here, we will always support you in what you're going through. Okay, enough serious stuff. Goody says, no, I hear a boom. Goody, I hope you're okay. Please be okay. I hope it's just like a pan falling. Who thinks they would recognize Tele RL? Probably not a lot of people. I really know some people know I stream, but I'm in a post-apocalypse. You probably won't recognize me because I'll be out in the wild. I'll be stinky because I'll be covered in dirt and soil and leaves. Never mind, brother dropped his plate. I hope your plate didn't break. But yeah, that's my little vulnerability moment. Imagine spotting Tenny in the woods. I'll be up in a tree. No, that's a lie. I can't climb trees. I like to climb trees, but I think I would be bad at climbing trees. If anything, you'd be like Goody. You would hear a bang, but instead of his brother, it would just be me falling from a tree. Hugging on to Cosme Roach, because we need to save Cosme Roach before all else. Cosme Roach is most important. He's most important in the apocalypse. You can see him. Without Cosme Roach, I wouldn't feel half as confident or as happy. So I must keep Cosme Roach super safe with me. Speaking of Cosme Roach, it's not transition. I finished talking. Stinky Tene will be the judge to that. Yeah. I mean, it's not so bad in the apocalypse. We try to keep clean, but you know, it's a stinky world. There's dust everywhere. Gotta help my mom clean a mess. Good luck, Goody. Good luck. Goody is a good mama's boy, as his name implies, helping to clean up the messes of his siblings. Or their siblings. Yeah, I'd be stinky in the post-apocalypse world. Maybe I should have a redeem where you guys just pour water on me to help get rid of all the dust and dirt. I finished talking to my manager today. I just want to say, by the way, that every time I feel really bad that I'm not doing this VTubing stuff correctly, my manager makes me feel better. They are very nice, very encouraging, and I feel really good to have them on my side. And I've said it before, my main goal, if all else fails, is if from VTubing I can at least make enough to continually pay my manager. That will be enough, because that means I get to do this for a long time. Okay, but if you have to pick a pet to survive the zombie apocalypse with, who would it be? Can I pick any pet? Can it be a D&D pet? Because if it's a D&D pet, I want my own Tarask. I want my own giant Tarask. Actually, no, if a zombie bites it, that'd be really bad. Can I have a pet necromancer? Can I have a pet necromancer who can turn all the zombies away from me? A Tarask is wild. I was thinking about a Tarask would be really good. For those who don't know, a Tarask is this gigantic, kind of like a dinosaur, but even more terrifying, even more big. Like imagine a Stegosaurus, but huge with huge horns, like a Triceratops. But if they become a zombie, an undead Tarask, that might be really bad. I don't think anyone would survive. Last I checked, most people don't own other people. Necromancers aren't people. Necromancers aren't people. They are tools of. They're just pre-liches. Necromancers are just the step before you become a lich. And if liches aren't people, then you can own a lich, and you can therefore own a necromancer. Okay, but if we shut out all the D&D stuff. If we shut out all the D&D choices, and I had to just pick an animal. You see what you done? I'm really practical about these kind of things. So I'm gonna try and think what's the best survivable animal. Like a dog is the obvious choice, right? Because you can smell stuff. Rhino. The issue is what happens. Well, a rhino is really thick skin. I guess it won't get bit. What would you guys choose if you had to choose an animal for the post-apocalypse zombie post-apocalypse? I guess a monkey, if you could train it, wouldn't be bad because they could use their opposable flank. I could give a monkey a sword, and then it could help defend me. Big issue, the rhinos, you have to feed it somehow, yeah. But rhinos are herbivores, so if we just go out to the wild, army of cockroaches. Only if they're cute, plushy roaches. I don't want. I'm sorry, I'm discriminating against the wild roaches. Actually, wild roaches aren't bad. I don't like the house roaches, the pests. Wild roaches are okay in my book. Cosme roach is a wild roach. Wild at heart. I guess the lame answer is a dog, but the fun answer is a monkey. Let me bring Chimpanzee with me into the zombie apocalypse. He'll be able to pull out health potions for me whenever he wants to. And I just won't question where they come from. Okay, back on topic though. There's a lot of fun things in the works. I'm not gonna spoil it now. I really want to spoil it for you guys and tell you what I'm planning. But I will be good. I think my manager probably doesn't want me to spoil it either. I'm gonna listen to them, and not spoil anything. But stuff is happening, stuff is coming. You just have to wait a little while because, like I said, there's gonna be a bit of a break for this week. Maybe content-wise, maybe stream-wise. All those sort of things. Yes. Well, I should get into it, right? I should start. I'm gonna be yapping a lot, so let me yap and also sew for you guys. First, let me change the stream category to still no sewing category, unfortunately. So I'm still hijacking the art tag. Someday I dream of Hollow Knight streams. Okay. I make you. How much is Hollow Knight on Steam? I don't have Steam open. Somebody tell me how much Hollow Knight is on Steam. There's some stuff I want to plan, and you know what? I think I can slot Hollow Knight into the roster. I've been meaning to. No clue. As long as it's below $50, well, $30 on my end, I'll get it, and I'll do something special with it for stream. For a future thing. I'm gonna make this promise to you right here, right now. If I don't do it, you can sue me. Please don't sue me. I don't want to be sued. But I will do something with it just for you, Max. Let me ship some. I got vanilla. I got vanilla oat drink and it's really good. I really like vanilla. I like it. This might lose me, people. I prefer vanilla over chocolate. I said it. I prefer vanilla. I prefer wafers. I prefer the plain, boring things over chocolate. I suspect it's a lot more expensive than I think. Okay, I will get to it. But first, let me... There we go. Wait, I can't see myself. Okay, sorry. I received some messages. Okay, sorry. I had to look at stuff. I'll be right back. Never mind, it's $14.99. That's cheap, I think. That's not so bad. But for a game, it's kind of sad for a game in this current landscape that's considered cheap. But Team Cherry has been really good with the price. I know they've received a lot of praise for the prices they've put out. So I am not gonna say it's too expensive because they've already done the best they can with the prices that they are given. Hang on, let me put on my arm warmers because it's cold. Team Cherry is highly gracious. Yes, they're one of the studios I really admire. I also really admire Supergiant and Team Larian. I hope they don't get into controversies. It's just the biggest fear. It's always like you enjoy a studio and then they do something that's not so good, and then you're like, oh no, why would you do that? I like this song. What's your song? Rain key. Random question, do you remember Skylanders? I know what Skylanders is. I've never played it. I think I know what it is. It was a little like Spyro figurine stuff that they would put out. Okay, let me shift a bit so that you can see. Guys, I want you to take a good long look at this zombie because it's the last time you will see him on stream today. Does that mean I will complete him on stream? Honest answer, probably not. There's still a bunch of stuff I need to do. All the eyeballs mainly. After this stream, I need to do a bunch of eyeballs. Maybe I'll keep going, but I can't say if I will. I'm sorry, I can't make any promises. I will just try my best for you guys as always. Bald Crony, he's not bald today. He's got hair. Look at him. He's got hair. He's a hairy boy. This is bald. This is Bald Crony. This is bald. Here. If you want Bald Crony, this is the only time you will see him properly bald in his skin. This is bald me. This is Crony with hair. And this is Crony with hair, his bow. He's so big. I can't actually showcase all of him because he's just so big. Unless you're floating now. You can see all of Crony. and my wires in his glory. This is how big he is. And my hands are really small, but he's big. Ah, bald. They're after the bald people. They're going after all the people with hair. Oh no, he's caught me. Ah, the needles on his arm. They're going around unaliving all the people with hair. I don't know if anybody gets that reference. Why do your hands somehow look cold? Because I'm wearing arm warmers, as always. And actually, I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller on stream because I'm blocking. Crony said it's too big, so I need to be small. I need to be small so I don't block the magnificent, the magnificent Crony head. There he is. There's Crony. Somebody has actually asked me would I be willing to do a human version for them. And yeah, I got approval from Crony whether I can do fan stuff of it for people who want to do commissions, because he is a bit touch and go with commission things of other people. Like if somebody came here and they commissioned me to make Iron Mouse, I would probably have to shoot an email to Iron Mouse or figure out whether Iron Mouse is okay with me selling things in her likeness that I make. Even though it's custom, sometimes people are not comfortable with that, so you gotta ask. I know Necromancer do mess around with the dead stuff. Don't know one that focuses on hair loss. People breathe air and can't see air. So do you think crabs just see what? What? Do you think crabs just see fish flying? Then you can see what I think you know when you're underwater, when you're in air though. Does that mean when fish are in air they I don't know. I don't know what this question is. Big head but empty brain. Oh, don't be so mean. Don't be so mean to Crony. Don't be so mean to him here. Be mean to him on his streams. You can be mean to him here because he's not around, so we can roast him as much as we possibly want. But on his own streams, be mean. Wait, no, I've mixed myself up. Be nice to him here. Be mean to him on his streams. Yeah. Because he's used to being roasted on his streams. But we'll be nice to him here because he'll never see this. So we can be secretly nice and he will never know. Would a fish see water? I hope no, fish can see water because when they jump out of water, they try to jump back towards water. So how would they know to jump back towards the water if they can't see the water? Ah, that's the reasoning. Yeah, look how far we've come with him. Let me show off more of what we've done with him. Oh no, it's too big. His thighs are too big. I wish as though I could just restore this to normal size straight away. Okay. I see him moving around on my stream. This is I'm not done. This is Necronival's ultimate zombie form that we have managed to. Damn thighs. I know. My one regret is not giving him thicker thighs. That's a legitimate regret. I wish I had given him thicker thighs, but I think it works out. So you can see we've done a lot of him. We've managed to complete a lot of him. The thing I did after the last time I streamed was mostly his arms. So he's now got these things on it. I got a bit lazy, I'll admit. I kind of used fabric glue to glue the threads a bit so they wouldn't fray as much. It should hold. I apologize for getting so lazy, but I just wanted to really get it quickly done. I've done the bows on his arms. We have his, as you can see off screen, these are his guts or his intestines, or I don't know. They come out of his arms. So today we will be sewing down his second arm. His second arm, as you can see, there are needles sticking out of it. We need to sew that down. We need to add on the other bow to there. And I will try to sew in his guts and everything today. And then there's a bunch of ribbons. That's what is planned for today. Off stream, I will do up all the eyeballs that are on him, because I think I just want to relax and do up all the eyeballs on my own time. And then I want to complete him by tonight, so I will never have to stream his head here. No, so that I can move on to other plushies, and also so that I can hopefully ship him tomorrow. Ship him with what? I ship him with I'm trying to make a joke out of it, but now I'm trying to think like who is an okay thing to ship him with that wouldn't cause like harm. I ship Crony with, but what does he like? I've forgotten everything that he likes. I ship Crony with Crony. I self ship. But yeah, I will ship him off tomorrow because necronival has the PO box. I'm super excited to send him off finally, and I can move on to other things. And now I'll take a break. What a fish with a fish. Ship him with a fish. I'll ship him with a fish. I kind of want to find a plushie fish now to ship him with. I love the designs on his arm. It's so well done. I'll give you a secret. I did it so I can look at all the flaws. Like there are certain flaws to it I don't quite like, but you live and you learn. The main thing is that satin. Look, the fabric is amazing. I love satin, but it's so hard to work with because like the moment it frays apart, it's just completely breaking at the end. But thanks to satin, I found let me show this off. Not sponsored, but this is Prim. It is called fray check, and what you do is like a glue. When you have bits of thread that are fraying off at the end, like if you look at this bow, it's made of satin. You can kind of see that the threads at the end are individual, right? They're not really woven together, so these would usually fray off and be sticking out. So what you do is you use this glue. It's really stinky, and you glue it down. It doesn't smell after a while, but when you first use it, it's stinky. Hi Gio, hello, how's it going? I'm doing alright. This is the final necronival stream today for Rift plushies. How are you doing? It's not been that long. I've seen you around recently. How are you doing, Gio? Question 10, you're gonna put him in the washing machine, right? Is there any chance that something could damage when cleaning him? I won't put him in the washing machine. I will let me see. How do I say this in a creepy way? Don't clip this. I'm gonna bathe Crowley. He's stinky. He's a stinky boy. I'm gonna bathe him. I'm gonna bath him. I'm gonna put him in a bath. I'm gonna pour water on him. I'm gonna put soap on him, and I'm gonna just gently scrub off any dirt that could be around. I bet you skateboard. I don't. Unfortunately, it's gonna be. Please don't send it to Crony. Please don't tell Crony I'm going to bathe him. I'm just doing some good luck with your assignments. Thank you for dropping in. If it's too distracting, you know, hop off stream and do your assignments. But if I'm here to provide assignments, background entertainment, I will do my best for you, Gio. So yeah, I will wash him up. I want to be a bit careful with the hygiene of all my plushies, but for Crony, a bit more especially because if you guys don't know, he said it before, he does have a heart disease. So I want to just make sure everything is clean and clean for him. I don't think it's serious to the point where like you're compromised if you come in contact with dirt and stuff, but I have lived with people who were ill before, who are sick, so I'm used to just like if somebody's ill, I prefer to take extra precautions just to make sure everything is sanitized. So at the end of everything, this boy will be going in the tub, or a small basin. I'll be putting water on him. I'll use probably Dawn soap, which is good for people with sensitive skin. So he'll come out all cuddly and all nice. I might use a bit of detergent just to get rid of all the germs, make extra sure. By right, he should be machine safe washable on low and gentle settings. But I'm just gonna write in the little notes, a plushie care package, that please hand wash him only. All my plushies, I've tried to make it so that they are machine washable, that they are ready for the machine on gentle settings. And I have washed some plushies I've made in the machine and they turned out completely fine. But his design is so complex. He's got a bunch of stuff. I think hand washing is just the way to go. And I do anticipate maybe at some point like little bits of him will come out. Like maybe some of these little black, you can't really see it, they're like little black squares on his arm. They're a bit fragile. I know if you just yank them out, you probably could. Gio just wants to rest. Thank you for resting with us, Gio. And welcome to Crony Plus stream. Yeah, so that's my that's my care for plushies. Just hand wash them. Don't try to yank anything out, because you know, with enough strength you can rip stuff out if you really wanted to. I did make him all soft, so you can cuddle with him. As always, plushies will flatten over time the more you cuddle with them. That's completely normal. You can just restuff them. For the most part, don't worry too much. I've done my best to make sure he's durable. And I have... It's a bit premature to say. Somebody has asked me whether I would be willing to make a human version of him. And I would be... I've talked to Crony and he says he's fine as long as it's not, you know, stolen. Like I didn't steal somebody else's plushie and try to market it as my own. Wouldn't that be great? If there's just an alternate universe where Tene makes plushies a week in advance, I could just hop over and steal from myself. Then I wouldn't have to worry about trying to complete things on time or being behind. That's my flash. There's my flash. Ta-da! Flashback! I gotta ask for plushie's sake, how would you wash a rather large size of plushie? Steal from future Tene. Yes, I just want to. To answer your question, Gio, it depends on the plushie, in all honesty. If it's machine washable, you have short fingernails, yeah, I gotta cut them so that it doesn't scratch the plushie. It doesn't catch on plushie fur. I don't like long ones as well, because I do so much arts and craft that sometimes, you know, you break a nail, you get a nail caught somewhere. So I don't do that. I keep them short so that I can do all my plushies. Inside there is a certain joke that I will not make. But to answer Gio's question, it depends on the kind of plushie. If it's machine washable, throw it in a machine. If it's too big for a machine, or it's been told that you should only hand wash it, and this is just a little trick, right? If for most hand wash plushies, they can survive gentle cycles in the machine. Use at your own discretion. But for me, most hand wash plushies you can put in a machine, as long as you put it on the gentle cycle and you put it in like a one of those laundry bags with the little holes so that the water can get in through. Anyway, if you can't machine wash it, or you can't it can't fit in the machine, then basin, Dawn dish soap or any soap that is that you are not sensitive to. Dawn dish soap and Sally's are not bad because they are good for sensitive skin, especially if you're washing a plushie that you're gonna be cuddling with. You might not want to use detergents or harsh soaps that people might be allergic to, or they might be rough against their skin. I've lived with people who do have a very, very sensitive skin. My skin is also a bit sensitive, but it's not that bad. So yeah, basin, soak it in. Use soap, get it on your hands, and gently when you're doing it. I know you got the joke. When you're washing a plush, what you want to do is you want to sort of squeeze it a bit, so that the soap and everything in the water gets in all the way, penetrates through the felt or the cloth, and it cleans up the plush. And you just want to very gently squeeze it all over, gently rub away any dirt, any soap. It really is like giving a bath to a plushie. And then let it sun dry is the best. If you don't have any materials that are sensitive to sunlight, sun dry it, or warm it somewhere where it can be dry, it can be clean. Make sure it dries fully. Sometimes plushies can retain water. Yeah, but sun drying is the best. Put it out in the sun where it can be... You can just fully soak in all the rays, and you have a super clean, super nice plushie to cuddle with. It's very important you let it dry completely. Just make sure you squeeze it, make sure you feel that it's all dry, because if there is water left inside, then you know you could have problems with mold or the like. And if your plushies aren't going on adventures, you don't need to be too worried about washing them that often. I say if you're cuddling with a plushie very often, maybe every 2 to 3 weeks you give it a little soak, a little bath. If you're taking it out with you, then you know, wash it a little bit more regularly. Anyways, my opinion is I want to have roommates. Where did that come from? Good luck getting roommates. Mold can grow on plushies, mold can grow on anything. Mold can grow almost anywhere. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Wow, he's too big. The boy is too big. I have to keep moving him around so he doesn't knock my camera. 2 to 3 weeks, I'm overdue. Okay, to be fair, this is coming from somebody who is not say a neat freak, but a bit of I won't say germaphobe either. It's more like I've lived around people who have had they are either a bit immunocompromised, so and it's in my nature to say you should wash like your sheets and everything every 2 to 3 weeks, which I think I still stand by people should do just to be extra safe, especially if you have sensitive skin. So what's left to finish the plush? I'm gonna do his arm stuff on stream, but then I am going to probably do the eyeballs off stream. But today will be the last time you see him on stream because I'm gonna try and ship him out by tomorrow to Crony. I gotta prepare a lot of stuff. I gotta write a letter. I've got to give plushie care instructions. I'm so excited to send it to Crony, and I'm gonna expect that we won't get to see his reaction to it because he doesn't do unboxings, which is completely fine, and you know he's not obligated to do one. But I do hope that maybe he will give a little reaction to it, because I love, my favorite part of giving plushies or gifts to anybody is firstly packing the package is really fun because everything's done. You just need to pack it in and you can put all sorts of fun stuff in. I was gonna put sweets, but Crony says that New Zealand, which is where he is, don't worry, that's public knowledge, I'm not doxing him, is probably not gonna allow like fruits and stuff through, which is a shame. It means that they're gonna clock our plushie for cake. They're gonna look at the cake, the organic cake, and they say, no, sorry, we can't let food inside the country from foreign places. Your plushie can't make it. It's got too much cake. I remember when he was just a hit. Yeah, goody. You were here from the very start, right? A bunch of you here got to watch him grow together. Don't worry, we'll have more plushies. We'll definitely have more plushies on stream, and you get to see more plushies grow. This is definitely the most complex one. But as I was saying, aside from packaging up, my favorite thing about plushies is watching people receive them. I don't like being known as the one who makes them, which is why, as you guys know the story, or I'll say it again, back at my old place where I used to work, I used to make secret plushies for people, but I would never tell them it was me. I think some people have figured it out. They've confronted me about it. I've denied it because I can't handle it. I can't handle a confrontation. I can't handle people knowing. I will just continue to deny that it's me. I know they know it's me. That's fine. I just can't handle it. I just can't. It's too much it's too much pressure, it's too much social anxiety. So I made secret plushies for them, and my favorite part was always watching them receive the plushie, and I would just be nearby in secret, just like, oh yay, they received it. And you know, getting to see them happy over it always makes me feel good. I know it sounds very altruistic. It's not. It's purely selfish. It's me being selfish, enjoying seeing people receive my plushies and being happy over it because it makes me feel like I did a good job. Sorry, I missed some messages. Let's see. Will you ever do an even more complicated plushie compared to this one, or is this gonna be the most detailed ever? Doesn't want people to know they make plushies. Stream making plushies. Don't worry, the people who don't know I make plushies don't watch me on stream, so that's fine. And I wanted to bring plushie making to the world. Wait, let me before I move on. To answer Goody's questions, I think this will be the most complicated for a while. I did love doing it. It was a challenge, and I love a challenge, but I am tired. I want to move on. I want to do simpler plushies for a while. So I'm sorry, I can't say yes or no to the answer. I can only say that it's probably gonna be the most complicated one for a while. And then later on we might do another complicated one, depending on whoever catches my fancy. I'll be honest, I've been eyeing this VTuber called Chuti. CHU. Actually, why not I just shout them out? I think it's just... I hope this is correct. And they don't have any other... Is this correct, VTuber? Let me just check. That's the channel name. And they don't have any other channel name. If they do, then I apologize to the other... Yeah. I think it's just Chuti. So there's Chuti. I've been eyeing her design for a while. And it does look like it could be quite complicated. Maybe not on this level, but because she is Decora. She's Decora, which is like a style where you just throw a bunch of cute things onto someone. I might do hers in the second round. I don't want to say anything yet. I just say I might do hers in the second round. And sorry to answer everybody's question. I'll get it. I love to make things for people. Whatever I did it is a war of self-proudness and social anxiety. Yeah, Gio gets it. I love making things for people, but gifting to them in person is hard. I've never gifted a plushie in person before. I've always made them secretly for people, or it was during a white elephant, which I was a bit more comfortable because everybody was making stuff. The link leads me to an account with 1 follower. Oh no, then that means it's not her account. Let me check. I'm sorry, Chuti, who's not watching me. Oh, it's 2 E's. Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry, I've just shouted out a random Chuti on the internet. Okay. I used to make gnomes out of socks for people. That's so cute. Do you ever want to show off some of your gnome socks? Do you keep any of them? I hope they're clean socks though. Please don't say you make gnome socks out of used socks. You wash them first before you make them into gnomes, right? I'm gonna say you do. Yeah, I've been looking at Chuti's design. They're really pretty. It's purely... I'll confess, it's purely designed with Chuti. And she seems really nice. I've caught some of her shorts. I haven't watched her streams. I probably should. But she's one of the ones I'm kind of eyeing up for design. That model is interesting. Yeah! She says she's a Decora monster. So, you know, Decora is a style where there is a bunch of like cute clips. And it's all about... It's the opposite of minimalism. It's just a lot of things clipped onto each other. I'll send to Discord on that. Oh, please do. Thank you, Max. I will. Please tag me in the Discord when you send the sock puppets. They will watch this. Okay, good. Just gotta make sure. This is very interesting. It might be the next one I do in the second round. And theirs is decently complicated, not the most complicated. I think this is slightly more complicated. But I would really love to do a plushie of theirs. And let me remove some of the needles. Gonna walk around my house and find... Are they... Oh my god, they've come to life and they're just hidden around your house. Like little, like real gnomes. That's so fun. I like to think they made little burrows around your house. They have horns like you, Tenny. They do. They do have horns like me. I really like the design and they seem like a nice person. So again, no promises, but strong candidate for plushie list 2. I hope to get the current plushie list done by the middle of the year. Yeah, we used to love them a lot before I moved. Oh, I guess they're still around. Now they're loving you in secret from their little burrows. That's so cute though. Did I miss any questions? Oh yeah, the whole gifting things and social anxiety. Yeah, I've never actually gifted a plushie to somebody in person. It's always been in secret. There was a white elephant once, which again, not so bad because other people were gifting things. So I didn't feel so bad about making a plush for that one. Yeah, that's odd. I've never gifted a plushie in person, which I think is fine because I'm too shy. I cannot do it. I think I've sent the plushie over to some friends overseas. Hang on, let me sort this out. This little... You see how long it takes me just to do like one single part of this plushie? This is why this plushie took forever to do. Again, I love doing it. It was really super fun. I love the challenge. I don't think I told you this, but they went out the treadmill, but now I have a oh no. I hope it's not due to the treadmill. I assume it's not. But you know, when you are sick, your body and you push your body, it might be, it might fall ill quicker because you're already on the brink. Hang on, let me find my white thread. Stare at Crony's feet for a while. Let me go and get my white thread in a box somewhere here. It's all down by my feet. Have ice cream was not a good call. Could bring back the ice cream cult. Yeah, you probably not the best thing for you, goodie. Hey, at least you got to enjoy ice cream, you know. At least you got to enjoy a bit of sweetness before you fell ill. But do take care of yourself now. Don't push your body any further. Relax, eat food. It was so good, you know what it was? Rocky Road. Ooh, or was it like those ice creams with the peanuts? What flavor? I'm gonna say it's like I think for you, I think it would be something chocolatey. And I think it would have like those peanuts. Oh, vanilla strawberry. Oh, that's really good as well. I would never have guessed. I thought you would be a chocolate person. Because you're so sweet. Yeah, vanilla strawberry is really good though. Okay, was it worth it getting sick for it? Was it worth getting sick for chocolate? Oh. For not for chocolate, for vanilla strawberry. Yeah, but strawberry is what my mom and brother wanted to have. I think with vanilla is really good though, because strawberries can be really sweet. And if you're not really into sweets, then when you add vanilla, it's not as sharp. Good Max could only find one. Send a picture of that one anyway. Ito. By the way, chat, look. I got my vanilla. It's vanilla oats, so there's oats inside. Really good. I like it. Welcome back, Gio. That was already 6, so I got it from him. As was mentioned previously, my sock gnome I found in Discord is in Discord. Am I tagged? I'm not tagged. Hang on. Discord always takes so long to load whenever I'm live. I wanna see it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, the hat's amazing. I love that it flops over. And the sunflower clip is really nice. It's hiding in your towel drawer. It's a towel gnome. It's just there. Being gnomish. Oh yay! Necronival also updated the schedule. I'm gonna talk more about Necronival since this is this plushie anyway. Oh, Necronival's have. I need to stop advertising for other people. Chibi Crony is having a debut. Yay! Ito. Tomorrow. I don't know. I see so many people debuting with so many new models. It makes me jealous. I really want to have new models. I know I have a lot more somewhere. If you find them, please do let us know. Yeah, I'm advertising for Crony. Go and check out his stuff. He's amazing. That's why I make plushies of him. I hope the gnome has not seen anything atrocious amongst those towels. What do you mean, Gio? Is it another joke on the wind? Eto. Yeah, Mini-Me's back! Thank you, Max. Look, it's Mini-Me. They're facing the wrong way. I'm so excited to send this to them, to Crony tomorrow. I'm gonna put the tracker on it because I'm really afraid that it gets lost in the mail. If it gets lost in the mail, I will cry. You're gonna legitimately have me on stream crying. And you're gonna hear you're just gonna hear me. It's the first time you're gonna hear a really sad Tenny just going in chat. It got lost in the mail. What do I do? It got lost in the mail. I let the joke be interpreted as it is. All art is up for interpretation. Yeah, I really hope that it doesn't get lost. Oh no, don't knot. Please don't knot up. Okay. Please don't knot the string when I'm sewing. Ah, why does it keep knotting? Gotta tug onto the strings and hold them steady. Else it will knot. Okay. So I was saying, I hope it doesn't get lost in the mail. If you guys have ideas of what else you think I should send in, please let me know. I love decorating gift packages. I made a little gift package for one of my friends for their birthday last year, and I had so much fun putting it together. I made it like a blind box, and it was so fun doing a blind box style package. I can't do sweets. Is it a bad idea if I go get some more ice cream? Yes! Goody, no more ice cream! You're sick! No more ice cream until you're better. You know what you can do? You can melt a bit of the ice cream, put it in like a hot tea or something. You'll still get the flavor, but you won't get the cold as badly. My chronic plushie worked so hard for the last 3 hours of straight crying. I hope it doesn't look... Yeah... It's just gonna be 3 hours of me. Like, what do I... Cause there's nothing I could do reasonably. If it does get lost in the mail, what am I gonna do? I can't... Weren't you going to put out messages? Yes, I will. I've only received one message so far though, and it's from... I think it's from you, Goody. Yeah, I only have one message from Goody, which is really sweet. Thank you for existing. Because of you, we have 10A today. If you guys want to send messages to Crony, now is the time. Send it in this chat. I'll note it down. I'll send it to him. I'll add it into the letter. I've only got a message from Goody. Nothing else. You guys be slacking. Yeah, but if you got any well wishes for the zombie, please do send it. I would love to include your well wishes inside for him to see, for him to know that he is I think Vela put it best, that he is seen and that he has an impact on people. I should get one of these models for VTubing that just lights up when they talk. Oh, it's called Fugi. It's called Fugi. It's basically a PNG that lights up when you are talking. That's what it is. Go and check it out, Max. I'm doing all the heavy lifting. Yeah, Goody, you're the only one giving me sweet, beautiful messages of care. I might post in the Discord again. If anybody has messages they want to send to Crony, let me know. I'll put it all in a package so that we can all send it. It'll be like a care package from the post-apocalypse. But yeah, Max, go ahead and check out Fugi. It's I think it's F-U-G-I-T-E-C-H. Because if you're just looking for like a PNG that lights up when you're talking, that's what you're looking for. But I think it only works with Discord. I'm not sure. Go and check it out. Yeah. I can't send him food stuff, which is a shame because I usually just dump a bunch of sweets into the packages that I send to friends, because that's the easiest to get. It's just a bunch of sweets inside for them to enjoy. It's a bit of a funny story. I sent one of my friends a water bottle once because they said they needed a water bottle, and I dumped a bunch of sweets inside the water bottle and I sent it all to them, and they're very happy with it, very thankful. And I thought, okay, drop down. They found the sweets. They got the water bottle. a week later, I get messaged by them, and they tell me like, I thought the water bottle you sent was just really heavy. I just opened it up for the first time to go to the gym, and it's full of sweets. So they didn't open up the water bottle and didn't see that it was just full to the brim of sweets. They just thought it was a really heavy water bottle, which it wasn't. It just had a lot of sweets inside. But yeah, I think New Zealand is a bit stricter about it, so I won't be able to send just a bucket load of sweets. What, can they wear a fish? I just get a fish plushie. I just buy a fish plushie. I can't be bothered to make a fish plushie. Yeah, it'd be really easy to make though, but I would want to make a really nice fish, and that would take too much time. I send Crony fish, and I say, Crony, this is me. I've sent myself. If you want fish, check out Rise. Rise is a fish. Rise is a very fun fish. Fish sharky streamer. I guess I could send some trinkets, some charms. I'll see what I have around here. I usually like to include something smaller inside the package just to give to people. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking. I always feel like you need a bit more in a package. You can't just send one thing. You always need to send like a sticker or trinket or something. I do have a bunch of leftover stickers. I guess they will be fishy, penne, fishy. Fenne. I would be Fenne as a fish. I will send a letter. I plan to send a big letter to him as well. There's a whole like, thank you for everything. Here is my lord. And that's the stuff I wanna say to just Crony. All the typical sappy stuff. All the typical sappy stuff. I wanna tell him. Rise wrote spicy train BL story. I know. Rise wrote spicy train BL story. I know. I've seen it. She showed it to me. I won't advertise it. I won't say more because I think she's really shy about it. But she did write spicy train BL story. It was good writing. Maybe one day you will get spicy fish story from me. A whole book will be put into the package. Oh, you want me to send it to Crony? This is spicy train story. This is out of the blue, no explanation. I will put stickers. I can't send food, so that's off the table. I'll see what I can do. There's stuff I can probably send to him. A part of me is Riz story should not be sent to Crony for his sake. All of you have seen Riz's spicy train story. What do you think? Should we write a spicy fish story to combat to back at that? And now I'm gonna you see this side where it's fraying out? What we can do is we can take the glue. This took me 10 minutes to open, by the way. When I first received it, I couldn't open it. I was too weak. Just gonna take the glue. We're gonna be really generous with it because this is sort of at the back where nobody can see. I'm gonna push this fluff away. We're just gonna glue it down. We're just gonna glue it down and smooth it out. And it will take care of all those frays. It will it's not super strong. It's made to be washable as well, so you can wash it without it coming off. But this just helps to ensure that the ends don't fray and get caught on something. It's called Prim. I've been using it so far. It's worked really well. I haven't washed it yet, so when I wash it, I will double check and make sure that it is okay. It's like fabric glue, so it's not that it won't harden up so much. It'll be a bit stiff, but it's not going to harden. It's not going to interfere with like the plushie or the fabric. Was it glued to the cap? No, it wasn't glued to the cap. I was just really weak. It was just screwed on very tightly, and I couldn't open it because I have very weak arms. Yeah. Now it's not so bad. I had to get pliers and I had to twist it off in order to finally get it unscrewed. So now we will do... What am I did it go? Here it is. Now we'll just add the ribbon onto it. And I'll shift him again. Yeah, be around here. And I need to rethread it because we can't use white thread, that's too obvious. So I will shift to my brown, not my brown, my purple thread, and get a needle for it. So how are DM days? Is it going well? It is. I just had a D&D session yesterday, and it went really well. I won't say too much of it. I can't wait until it's over, because I'll only tell you the stories of what happens when it's over. But can I just tell you guys that I think I have a problem. So this is a game where there's a lot of lying and political intrigue. All my player characters are trusting the wrong people. They're super suspicious of, to be fair, they're super suspicious of everybody. But they're less suspicious of the people that they should be suspicious of. I don't know if I'm playing them too well. I thought I gave enough hints of like, yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I will spoil a thing for you here because I don't think anybody that I run for watches me. There's this wizard who says that she's able to make a healing potion if they bring her something called a tropa herb. She describes the herb as often growing in cemeteries. They have black, shiny, round berries, and they have purple flowers. For those of you who know your herbs very well, you might know from Atropa. Atropa is the scientific name for Atropa belladonna. Some of you might also recognize that belladonna, or those purple round berries with purple flowers that grow on graveyards, they are more commonly known as nightshade. So, they have gone to the cemetery, they have scooped up the nightshade, and they have given it to the red wizard. Not the red wizard, she's not a red wizard. They've given it to the wizard, and they've said to her, hey, why don't you plant this and then you make more healing potions for us as well, because they were getting the healing potion to heal someone else. It's like, hey, why don't you make healing potions for us as well using this potion? And the wizard is just like, sure. I love to, of course, come and meet me, I'll get those healing potions ready for you. I can't wait for them to get the healing potions. And I'm kind of hoping they don't figure out that she's evil until much later, because when they drink it, yeah, it's not gonna turn out well. It's gonna go so badly, and I'm so excited. I eat belladonna all the time, and now I feel funny and not alive. No, Spacey, your poor players. I know. There was okay, I'll spoil what I did for the story a little bit. There's this drow that one of the players were interacting with, and when she rolled insight on her, she rolled really high. So I told that player, oh, you get a disgusting feeling from this drow. You don't trust them at all. So she says, okay, I'm not gonna talk to them anymore. Later on, they meet the same drow, and they're like, why don't we just invite her to join the party? You know what? Just keep an eye on her. We just keep an eye on her, but the prayer is oh yeah, I feel disgusted when I'm around her, but I think it's fine. Let's bring her onto the party and let her join our friends. I am there's a part of me that NPC join player part. Yes, it's a little bit more work for the DM because they got to figure it out. I kind of made it so that I have them scout ahead, so I don't need to constantly play them. I'm okay with NPCs joining the party. In fact, I think it's really fun when players are attached enough to an NPC they want them to join the party. But I would ask that the DM limit it, or they find ways to give story reasons why they're not just gonna have this whole army of parties. Well, they have their own character sheet. Usually DM will keep track of stats, unless it's something like an animal. So the party has adopted a goblin, so I made a goblin stat sheet. I gave it to them. I said, okay, whenever it's the goblin's turn, use him based on the stat sheet. Now I kind of want to make my friends play D&D and play as DM to this as well. Are your friends interested in this kind of political intrigue? Because if so, that'd be great. If not, I can also go for more combat focused stuff. Like, you know, play a game that is made for your friends. But now I'm so excited because there's so many the things are gonna go so wrong for them when it all happens. There's a part of me that's like, should I give them more hints that these are bad guys? But you gotta play it a bit realistic, right? If this is how you played it and you already gave enough hints, then it's okay. I just gotta roll with it. Just gotta roll with it and see what happens. Of course, never make your players feel dumb. This is not because they are dumb. Far from it. It's because they're so into the story. This is just how their characters would play. And it's really amazing that they have managed to. They've just managed to fall into my trap. I didn't expect it to go so well. I'm so excited. And being a DM, you live for these moments where you can just have a lot of fun. But make sure you never tell any of my players this because they don't know. They don't know about that. And I don't want to spoil them. But now they just got a bunch of bad guys on their team. And you know, if you're able to handle it as a GM, your players turn and they say, I just want to join the bad guys clan and do the bad guy stuff. Go for it. As long as you're experienced enough to handle it. If you're not, then just be blunt with them at the very beginning, like, hey, this campaign is made for players to play on the side of good. I'm not gonna do for chaotic evil characters, so just fair warning, maybe don't play one of those, that sort of thing. Set the expectation, okay? Just set the expectation super early on so they know what to expect. You like Yagami? No, I'm worse. I'm not even doing this for justice. It's just evil people that's on their side. I'm so excited to see what happens. I hope you do play D&D with your friends, Gio. It's super fun. I will tell you that I tell this to everybody who has GM for the first time. The first few sessions are probably gonna suck. Your friends are gonna have a lot of fun, but they're probably gonna suck for you as a GM just because it's new. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like the 1 in a million that is just super good at it. But oftentimes, the first time you GM D&D, it's just gonna feel like you're gonna look back and you think, oh, I could have done so many things better. But that's just the way of it. Do you sometimes make things on the fly like 100%? Oh, definitely. That's a skill that all GMs are encouraged to learn, is how to improv on the fly. I even know a GM who actually does improv as a living or as part of a living. And you have to be able to, because your players are gonna do things that you don't expect. You know? Like, I'll be honest, the whole healing potion thing was a bit improv because they were like, oh, why don't we talk to this person and ask what they think about this sick person? Thank you for the hydrate goodie. I will drink. Hi Ridosu, hello, I remember you. I'm being sprayed. I'm drunk enough. How are you doing, Ridosu? Are things going well? Is it early for you? But yeah, as a DM, you're gonna have to do some things 100% on the fly. If you get a good idea in the middle of a game and you know what, it makes sense, you think you can play it out, just go with it. Like, I didn't expect my players to adopt a goblin, but now they've adopted a goblin and I'm just improv them to go on a whole monk training journey with this goblin. And it's been great. I'm fine. That's good to hear. I hope you're having a good day. How are you? I'm okay. I'm sewing. I'm talking about D&D volley. It's super. Have you played D&D before, Ridosu? The hard thing about improv is, what do I just say do again? So one tip I've learned that I've gotten as a dungeon master is make notes when the players are talking. So for me, it's a bit in my head. I do scribble down notes a bit, but most of it is in my head. But whenever the players are, and you should be getting these moments when you're doing a DM, you should encourage your players to get into conversations on their own and just have them talk and discuss between themselves. That's the parts where you rest and you take notes of the things you have added or the things you have said. And it's gonna be so amazing when you have those, Gio. Because you get to sit back and just watch your players roleplay, and it's like watching a movie in front of you. It's really fun. It's the best part of GME, is just watching my players just stop talking. I can take a break, I can drink water, but I always forget to bring water with me, so I never have water to drink. I get to sit back, relax, and just watch my players talk. And that's the most entertaining part, because you get to see them enjoy themselves. I got a lot of tips about DMing that I've learned from people. Is it? What's D&D? D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. It's a nerdy role-playing, collaborative, combative, tabletop role-playing game, and it's the best game ever in all existence. It's super fun. I love it. I'm a professional game master, so I do game master for people. I do get paid for it. When I'm not streaming, I'm probably game mastering somewhere else. Is it a stereotype that a bard wants to romance every moving thing, or just a rare thing? I know it's quite common. For me, I've never seen it. I'll give you an example. There's a bard in my party. Actually, no, I've come across 2 bards. One of them was really cool. He ran away from home, and he's like slowly, somewhere along the line, his goal was to become a cyborg and just become like a living music box. The second bard is a journalist. So instead of he's more like a scribe. Instead of using words, he's like a very journalist, and he uses bard skills to like get information from people. And it's really cool. You'll take your time. Do you take your time? Alright? Wait, sorry, I missed some messages. I still want to get into D&D, but my course is so tiring. I need to spend 6 years from it. Oh no. My DM ate his meal while we discuss the course of action. Yeah, because DMs, their DM is probably rushing to prepare stuff beforehand. So they'll eat in between when you guys are talking. It's so fun, Ridosu. I hope you have tried it or you get to try it. And if you didn't like it, try it again, because there's always a table for every person. You just need to find the right one for you. You'll take our time. You do take your time, right? Don't feel worried. If your GM is like trained or experienced, they will know when to bring back into the story. I will say that silence is a very powerful tool when it comes to GMing, because there are times where you don't know what to say as a GM, or there are times where there's this really heavy moment you have to bring and you're not sure. Don't be afraid to say something and just be silent for like a bit. Let it sink in. And then, of course, don't let it run. Try it, don't like it, and try it again. Yeah! This applies to food as well, goodie, because your taste buds change over time. So if you didn't like something the first time, come back to it after a few years and see if you like it then. You should always give something at least 2 to 3 tries if it's not life-endangering. And then you can figure out if you really, really like it or not after that. I'm gonna sew on his guts now. I got his guts over here. Ooh, look at this fabric. It's so nice. It's felt underneath here, so it's actually like 2 layers of fabric. I sewed the 2 layers together and I sewed it into this. And it's so pretty, and it looks just like the guts on his arms because it's all shiny and great. Can I tell you guys, it's so hard to find fabric that gradients into one another. I don't know why. People just don't sell them as often. They're only selling like solid colors, which is fine. But I always want the one that gradients, because I think it's so much nicer. But it's so hard to find, and they're always in this mesh shape. Hello, IPNR. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Is it early? Is it late for you? And most important question, do you like D&D? Do you enjoy D&D? I'ma take that quote to heart. Ito. Yeah, you guys have any questions about how to GM, especially Geo if you're looking into it? If you do have a lot of courses, of course do your courses first. You could always try something like 1 month though. And I see people with a low viewer count always subscribe. Oh, thank you so much, Ryosu. I will try my best to get a high viewer count though, so you don't need to worry. But thank you so much for coming to help us. Hi, Happy Nerd. Hello, Takia. Hello. Ooh, there's so many people now. Hello. We are just in the midst of making plushie. I'm Tene. For those who have forgotten, I'm Tene. I do D&D, I do storytelling, and I do plushie making. And today we are trying to finish up a plushie, or as much of it on stream as possible. This will be the last stream that I do this plushie, because I'm going to move on to other plushies and finish stuff off stream. How's everybody doing? You let me know. Like, are you What are you guys watching very early, very late? And most important question, have you heard of Dungeons and Dragons before? Do you like it? Do you remember the very first D&D game you played and how you were introduced to it? The very first D&D game I played was... Let me think. It was really, really far back. I was with colleagues, and one of them had invited us all over to his house, and he was doing a very short round of D&D. Now, I had watched D&D podcasts before, so I knew roughly what it was. I didn't know the ins and outs. And it was a very, very short session because I only had 2 to 3 hours and I had to head off. And, should I say this story? Because there's a part of this story that isn't as nice. Well, there's this one other person over there who liked me more than I liked them. And when we were playing D&D, I wanted to play a male character, but they kept calling it a female character, and that just rubbed me the wrong way. But aside from that, it was a really fun D&D session. We played like the beginning of a goblin fight, and we were surfing across the desert. That's what I remember. I think that was my first D&D ever. It's already night for you. Are you getting ready to go to sleep? In that case, you should watch people with more soothing voices. I'm sorry if I disrupt your sleep. The most important thing is to have fun. You try 1 shot, then 2 shot, then campaign. Yeah, 1 shot can be really, really fun. I want to go to sleep. Bye-bye, Ridosu. Thank you so much for dropping by. Get some good rest, okay? Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Hang on. I'm trying to thread this needle. It's not threading. It's being really stubborn. Give me a sec. I need to put all my concentration power into getting this thread into the needle hole. It refuses. It just refuses. I'm sleeping in like 20 minutes from now. Oh, have a very good night, IPA nerd. Do let me know how you want to be called. If you got other names you want to be called by. And thank you so much for coming to the stream and making us part of your bedtime routine. I'm sorry that most of the stream is gonna be taken up by me trying to thread a needle. Ah! It's just not going through. Maybe? Little bit? Okay, it's gone through. Yay! What is your favorite class to play when playing D&D? Guess. Chat, guess what is my favorite class? What do you think Tenny's favorite class is? I think it's really obvious. I'll make it easier for you. It's not any of the fancy schmancy artificer blood hunter class. It's one of the core classes. Can you guys guess what is Tenny's favorite ever class to play as? I think it's super obvious. Paladin, Ranger, Rogue. One of those is correct. I think Meteora has gotten correct. I love playing as a sneaky rogue. I love playing as a rogue because I get to do very big damage numbers from very far away. Can you say hi to my imaginary friend Gregor? Hello, Gregor. Hi, Detroit. And hello to your imaginary friend Gregor. Rogue gang, yeah, I love rogues. They're really fun. They're dark and edgy, just like Tennis. And yeah, I just love doing the big damage numbers with them. I think they're really cool. I don't get to do as much magic, but that's okay. Cause I like to do all the sneaky stuff. It hurts my brain less to just do sneaky stuff. Tenny is edgy. Yeah, I'm super edgy. Look, this plushie has guts spilling out of his arms. Is that not edgy? Is Greg or Aya? Gregoriah? Hello, Gregoriah? Gregoriah. That's how I pronounce? Hello to Detroit's friend Gregoriah. Gregoriah. Yeah, I'm super edgy. I'm the edgiest person you know. Yeah, welcome, Detroit. I need to make sure that this is correct. Oh, it's the edgiest person that you will ever know, that you will ever see streaming. Rogue didn't have big damage, at least not that much. Oh, meteorite. You have you ever crit on a sneak attack? Because I've crit on a sneak attack and it feels so good. This guts, I thought it was tendrils. I'm not sure actually. I think they're kind of they're an organ, but I have no idea what it is. Maybe I'll ask Crony. Crony, I just sent him Crony. By the way, what are the things that I've sold? That felt good indeed. Yeah. To crit as a rogue on a sneak attack is the most amazing thing. Well, you got advantage as well. The assassin class is really good. I love playing rogues, but I've been trying to expand that recently, so I don't just play rogues. So right now I'm playing a wizard. Oh, not a wizard. I'm playing a warlock, and I have a paladin warlock that I want to get back to whenever we get back to that campaign. But we gotta finish this one first. It's like doing a manicure. Like, yeah, your nails, they need stuff. They need. I don't know how manicures go. I've never had one. I would still feel like Anga Banga Barbarian Crit gives me more bloodlust instead. Yeah, that's fair. I think it depends on the style that you want to play as. I like rogues because they're a bit more sneaky, so I can hit stuff and then I can hide. I love doing crossbow rogue. Also, I love playing rogues just because they work really well with charisma. I love charisma builds. Thief is subclass, rogue is the class. Thief and rogue is... Okay, yeah. So goody, in D&D, there are classes like barbarian, fighter, rogue, and then to make it more diverse, because if there are only, let's say, 6 classes and every one of them played the same, it'd be boring. In these classes, there are subclasses that you can choose from. So a rogue can become a thief, or they can become an assassin, or they can become a magic. I think it's like arcane trickster, which is like a magic rogue. Barbarians, there are... I don't remember all 4 barbarians. Sorry. Druids is like druid of the moon, druid of the wild. I don't remember all of them. But yeah, so those are what subclasses are. They're basically just things to make each class feel even more fun. So you can really customize the class that you are a part of. Let me, sorry, I'm just trying to check that everything looks okay with the arms. This is kind of a bit of a messy sew-in, because they're just kind of floating in the sleeve, so I'm just trying to attach them however way I can. Thank you for the Papa Mitch. Thank you. Sneak attack. I think rogue might be a best class because assassins are cool. They like ninjas gonna try and play like that if I ever get to join the party. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Rogues are the coolest class. They're the best class. Don't look at paladin. Don't look at paladin over there. The fancy schmancy godlike powers. Don't look at the wizard with all the spells. Look at the rogue. The rogue is the best class. You heard it here and now. There is no class better than the rogue. Paladin is broken. Paladin is very broken. But you have to play it right. It's a class for people who, like, if you really want to maximize them, you gotta play it to the proper levels. How is it broken? They just have a lot of ways you could game the system. Like their attacks are quite strong, and people have found ways to make it so that they can attack multiple times. They're basically like they're like a tank, but with godly powers. The thing that holds a paladin back usually is more in a roleplay thing, because they usually are good alliance. Usually, you can have an evil paladin, but then there's consequences to that. A paladin that breaks their oath is called an oath breaker. So they lose some of their magic powers, but they gain other ones depending on what oath that they broke. So paladin is really roleplay heavy to enjoy it, I think. So their powers are just a bit broken. They're just a bit extra strong. But yeah, paladins can be fun. I'd say lean into the paladin, lean into playing as a paladin. But some people don't like to because they want to be more chaotic, and paladins usually have to be a bit lawful good because they're following a kind of law or order to get their powers. Of course, their whole deal is that they are like holy warriors of some god, so they have to follow certain rules or regulations. Usually they're good. Wonder my controller's charged. I hope it is, then I can play games. Just wanna make sure it's like stuck in. You could rip it out as always if you want to, but don't be gentle with plushie. I will try my best to sew it in securely so that it doesn't fall at risk of being ripped out. I was gonna say that speaking of like talking with Crony and asking like what these things are, I don't think I'll play paladin because I like to sneak a damage and disappear, won't even know I hit them. Yeah, rogue you have to play a little bit more because there is an ability that lets you do that, but you need to get a little bit higher up in the levels to get it. So every class will always start out a bit weaker at level 1, and then slowly they will get stronger. Ow. Ouch. Hurt myself. I want to try Thief Rogue just to make good usage of fast hands and magic items. Thief Rogue with crossbow is not bad actually. But it's also a lot of utility because you can do a lot of role-playing stuff with it where you can steal things quite easily. It's fun. I'm gonna sew this up a bit because I can see some of the threads are poking out, so I'm gonna give this another layer. Let me just finish this stitch off first. Oh, I'm so excited to send this off, but a part of me is I went for the inquisitive or archetype, so like a detective rogue. Yeah, you can also play like a more detective character. I mean, every class has its stereotypes. The rogue stereotype is you're dark and edgy, and you're the assassin, and you work in the shadows, sort of thing. You know what, 2024 Thief? I think I've played 2024 Thief, but not for long because my character did die. I have played 2024 Thief. I know about the crossbow thing and the some of the magic items. I didn't play too much into the class though, so if you got any extra information, to let me know. Maybe I missed something, because I didn't really play that far into Thief or 2024 rules. As I was saying, by the way, very happy to see this boy sent off tomorrow. It will be tomorrow. I will work into the dead of the night if I have to, just to complete him. But a part of me is a bit sad to see him go, because you know, we've worked so hard on him together. I will always miss the plushies that I give away or I send off to other people, because you know, part of me is in those plushies as well. But I'm glad they're going off to somebody else who can give them the love and care that they really need. And give her the Papa Mitch. The grenade like stuff is part of the actor. You can now use the magic. Yeah, I saw that. So you can really be strong with all the magic items. Do take rest and don't overwork yourself. Gambarateli. I won't. It's okay. I know my body. I know how to regulate. I think I know how to. Doesn't mean I always do, but don't worry. I will take care of myself for this. So yeah, part of me will be really sad to see this plushie kind of head off and go and find his forever home. Yeah. But also, I do wonder if maybe this will be the last time I talk to I talk to Crony. Cause you know, I won't lie, Crony is like a role model to me. He is my Oshi. I admire him a lot. You know, parasocial, I wanna be his friend and all that. And it's been really nice to get a shout out from him here and there. And I do wonder if maybe after this plushie is done, this will be the last time I ever get to talk to him, because then there's no other reason for him to talk to Tene, which you know is fine, is valid. If this was our only interaction, it was a really good interaction. But part of me does hope that maybe we can also try being friends, but not expected sort of thing. I will just keep supporting him as I always do. And you should too, support Crony. I forgot I was writing a message, I got kicked and I lost the flow. I can't get peace. Roll precision check. Gio's practicing the DM skills right now. You can do it, goodie. All the VTubers that I watch, they all remind me of some of the friends I have. So maybe that's why I also want to be their friend someday. But, you know, they're not the same people as my friends. And they are their own person. So, I want to hope that maybe there's a chance for friendship. But as always, it shouldn't be expected. Because friendships happen... no, do not. Friendships happen organically. Oh no, it knotted. It's okay, I just push this in. It knotted on me. So now there's a little knot in the way. As I don't like. What do I roll? Which dice? D20. It's so cute. But either way, I got to meet a bunch of other cool people just from making Crony plush. I got to meet Squeeby and Blanket and Freaky. And I hope to be able to make their plushies. I'm gonna make Blanket's plushie. I haven't asked yet. I gotta ask Blanket whether they'd be comfortable to do a stream together. Where I just make their plushie while they talk. Because I think their plushie is quite simple. So I think I could make their plushie in one stream if I have all the parts laid out. That's a fail, unfortunately. Oh no. What's gonna happen to Goody, Gio? You need to narrate what's gonna happen to him. Watch the failure. It's another knot. I hate all these knots. They keep knotting up the place. I don't know. It's probably too small for you guys to see. But there, I can see there's like a knot that's in the way now. Not fun. It's not fun to have a knot in my stitching. It's okay. I'll just try and push it all inside so that nobody can see the mess that I've made. Pull it. And you know what? It doesn't hurt to do a little bit of glue on stuff that is like inside. Just to make sure that the knots don't like fray out. I like this glue. It really has been quite helpful. I just want to see how well it holds out in the wash before I advertise it fully. Now you'll rest up and take care of yourself. Oh no, Goodie's worst nightmare. Resting. And taking care of themselves. Yeah, that's quite solid. You can give it a nice... Doesn't come out. It kind of hangs awkwardly off to the side, which is fine. I swear that this plush can stand, by the way. It's just that I've seen it stand once and it has refused to stand. Wait. It's standing on its own. You guys are witness. I'm not touching it. You hear my hands over here. It's standing on its own. It's amazing. I need to add the other side of the arms and see that I can balance. Is it cause the arm? Maybe. It's a miracle. It's alive. I think the arms are helping it. The arms are adding like an extra support. Burn the witch! No! Necromancy! Cursed! It is a zombie, so necromancy is not wrong. Wow, it can stand. Kind of. Maybe. Almost. It was. You all saw it. I have video proof now. I have video proof that it was standing. I'm sure I can make it stand again. Blech. No, not today. Let me sew the other arm. The guts on the other side. And they said they will roll. Clearly this is a necromancer who has good charisma to convince us. Oh no, that discovered my I failed my deception check. They've discovered me. You just second guts, just stuff our second guts into place. I forgot to say how are you, Mitch. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask how you're doing. This one's a bit thicker. I accidentally sold it a bit thick, but I think it's fine. The Crony has thick guts. Crony has thick tendrils, thick whatever you might call it. This one I'm gonna have to pin in though, it's a bit slippery. I remember I rolled a nat 20 to save off Mage Turtle. I do. I remember when you Beybladed around. I will get back into those streams. I will do D&D chat soon. It's just Plushie has taken up my time. But I will definitely get back into D&D chat. It's coming. It's coming. Not this week because I'm taking a break. But next week. I miss D&D chat. And I still need to get up episode 2 for all of you guys. You do? The first row of D&D I ever did was so amazing. You guys are so amazing. Maybe I will change it so that it's not me rolling also, because we do have the dice roll. I think I would like to figure out how to turn it on and off during streams, and then everyone can try and roll to get the number. Yeah. Solid. It's really solid. Can you guys hear? He's slapping the table. He's slapping his tendrils on the table. Slapping his meaty tendrils on the table. Is the music pause? Yep, music pause. Let me... Oh, did it loop? It's looped. Let's search for more music. Let's try this. Yeah, okay. Chill, Tenny. I'm chill. You're sick, Goody. You can't take any more chill. You need more hot. Ito. I'm gonna do the ribbons up afterwards. I don't know if I'll end stream after this. Got 2 hours, which is good, I think. I don't know if I'll end stream after I finish his arm tendrils, because it seems like a nice point to stop. And I know a bunch of you are sick now, so you guys gotta take care of yourself as always. Or I might take a short break in between stream. I might stop a bit and then like take a break for 15 minutes or something, and then come back. You guys can boss battle. Ow. What do you guys think? What do you guys want? You wanna keep going, or you wanna end it here and rest and take care of yourselves like you should? Trying to feel out my energy, because if I'm tired also I won't be able to talk to everyone. It's been a lot of plushie energy. It's been a lot of focusing on plushie energy. I want to do more collabs as well, guys. It's happening, I swear. This looks like a flower, doesn't it? I got a bunch of ribbons that I'm gonna use for the rest of the arm later, because she doesn't just have this meaty little tendril out. He also has like ribbons flowing out of his sleeves, which I'm just gonna do with real ribbons because I can't be bothered to cut out felt and gradient it out. I it's too much effort for Tenny. Tenny needs to be a little. Tenny needs to cut a bit of corners here and there in order to make this plush on time. I love all my plushes. I'll give my 100% to all my plushes, but there will always be a tiny bit in every plush where I have to cut a little corner to survive making it. Yeah. What? Oh. Is that from Geo? This plush as we viewers I've seen is made of love and care. I'm pretty sure you're. I'll copy that. I'll copy that right now and I'll put it into my notes list from Geo. I'll put it up in the Discord as well. I'll open up a little suggestion thingy for everyone to put in their nice messages. Okay, I got your message, Geo. It will be sent to Crony with all the love and care in the world. If anybody else has a message, please do let me know, so that we can send it all to Crony and help him feel seen. Cause he's super amazing, and it's odd to say, but he has really helped me just by being a streamer. I see his streams and it makes me feel happy to be able to interact with people I admire. Is this in? It's quite solidly stuck. I can sew it in further. Yeah, I can sew it in more. It's floppy. That means threading this thread again. Oh no. Maybe I use the white thread. You guys take care of yourself this week, by the way, cause Teddy won't be around. You might not see much of me cause I gotta rest. I'm gonna miss all of you guys. It's gonna feel really weird to take a small break, but I'll be editing stuff along the way. And I'll still try to post stuff up to like socials and all that, so that you guys don't feel like I've just up and left. I promise I have not just up and left. I just need to take a short break after everything and take some time to breathe and relax, you know? Make sure you have a proper SSG. Thank you, Gio. I'm trying to thread this thread again. It's not going through. This needle hole is too small. But it's not bad. You need small needles so that you can cut through thicker fabrics or leave you leave less visible needle holes behind when you cut through it. Yeah, please thread through. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it and try and get it in. Take a break if you need to. I will still miss all of you guys. I'll still miss all of you guys while I'm on break, you know? Cause it always feels weird to be away from you guys for all too long. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the moments where I can have a break to myself and just not worry about having to get on stream. I won't I won't lie to you, it can be relaxing. But I will miss you guys. It just feels odd not to see you guys around, you know? You've become part of my schedule, and I'm super grateful to have become part of yours in some way. We'll be here for you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are so always so good to Tenny. And I see why people get so attached to their chats, because I am very attached to my chat. You guys help me feel better when I don't feel good. Again, don't worry, not your responsibility to make Tenny happy, but just know that you do. And I will continue working as hard as possible for everybody. And we'll grow our community into something wonderful and amazing. This is Tenny's prediction. At times it doesn't feel real, you know. It feels like I'm in a dream or a game, trying to get up to the next level. It's easy to forget that you guys are real people. But then I always stop and remember that, yeah, you guys are real people out here supporting me. And then it feels so much better. It feels less like a video game. I know we are amazing. As amazing as your D&D rolls are. We'll see what happens in D&D next week. Cause I've got a bunch of fun stuff planned. I need to prep for it. This one needs a little bit more artwork, so I'm gonna be drawing a bunch of stuff for you guys to choose and look through. Feel the same I always like to give them love and really feel that you see. I want you guys to know that your guys' efforts are appreciated. Sometimes I feel like I don't have the words to convey how much I appreciate them. Like, I feel like I never say enough, or I feel like the words I already have, they don't tell you how much your support means to me, whether it's showing up in chat or just watching me or donating or giving pats to Tenny. Tenny likes the pat. All of it means something. All of it means a lot to me, just to interact with you guys. As has been mentioned 1,000 times before, I find it hard to interact with people sometimes. I think I'm very good at hiding it. I'm very good at socializing, but I'm very bad at friendships and being happy with the friendships I have. Cause a lot of the times, the social anxiety rears its head and it makes it hard to be happy. But you guys help that a lot. You guys help make me feel like I'm doing okay. And I never want to let you guys down. As viewers appreciate everything you do for us, Tenny. I want to do more. You can be more demanding, chat. Demand more things. It really helps, because then I know what you're demanding. Yeah. I don't like the way the white thread is kind of coming out around here. I don't mind it so much because this is a bit behind everything. But I don't really like how the white thread is poking out a bit. It's a bit hard to sew this one, so that's why it looks like it's coming out a bit more. But it's okay because it's the back of the plush. Nobody ever looks at the back of the plush. Only madmen. It's meant to be deeper, that's why it's not. I wish you could see my face because I'm in ultra concentrating mode trying to get this stitch in. We'll say what we need, but for now you're enough. Thank you, Gio. Thank you. I have the best chat in the world. The best chat on all of Twitch. And they're super smart because they do D&D puzzles. Uh-oh. Hang on. Thank you, Goody. I hope to make more streams for you as well. I'm sorry, I'm a bit muffled. There's a needle in my mouth. Because I'm trying to pin this down in a way that looks decent. I'm gonna say I might need to sew this one off stream because here you guys can see. I might need to sew this off stream because it requires me to move this around a lot and it's a bit hard to do at arm's length. So I might have to do the thing where I'm like hugging the plush in order to do it. And I think that actually might be a good place to call it. We went on for about 2 hours today, which is really good. Let me show you guys what we've done so far. Oh, Goody, that's so cute. I love that emote. Managed to create this, and later on we will also add these two to it as well. Right now we just I need to adjust this. I need to adjust this a lot, so I need a bit more time to do this off stream. But I think we did good. I think I'm trying to find a way to show him off again. Yep. This is the only way is to bring it higher so you can see Crony. He's too big. He's too big for my camera. It is the highest I can go. There's Crony with all his limbs. I will add the ribbons as well, but I think I'm going to have to keep him closer to sew him. I'm going to have to hug and shift and turn him around and all that stuff. Enjoy his feet. As always. Let's find someone to raid. But it's the last time. Okay, let's look at his face. Because it's the last time you're gonna see a necronival plush on this stream. Uh-oh, there's an ad starting soon. Wow. Wow. I wanna find someone to raid. There's an ad in progress now. Oh no! People who aren't subbed are gonna be added. As always, let's raid someone. Who is alive right now? Who is up during the apocalypse? Chuti's here. Chuti's up. We were just talking about Chuti. Should we go and raid Chuti? They're doing Resident Evil. Yeah, let's raid Chuti. And our raid message. Can our raid message be possible plushie candidate spotted? Our raid message will be possible what was it? Possible plushie candidate spotted. That's the one. Please go send them all the love. And you all they are super cute. They have horns just like Tene. And I love their eyes. Their eyes are really fun. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming on to stream with me today. Do take care. Bye.